Welcome to the ace match, guys, of Go4SC2 Cup number 86. If you're just tuning in, it is Gun versus Killer. It is tied 2-2 in this BO5, hence the ace match. And Gun changing his color back to red because, well, he washed his hands clean of the blood, and I was like, I did better with blood imbued on my side blades. So, I'm going to be back to red. And we'll see if Gun does win this game just because of that color change. Of course, red is the Ember color, the color of blood. And you can kind of see his emblem on that next. I don't know what it's called, but hey, he's got an emblem that just looks so cool as red. I guess that's the Protoss symbol, maybe. I really don't know. I don't pay too much attention into that. And he's got a little cute patrol pattern going on. Gonna build that pylon and not gonna be forged fast expanding on Xel'Naga Caverns. This is the first time he picked a map that he couldn't forge fast expand on. And I was surprised he forward fast expanded on Terminus.SC, so he has something in mind of this map, I believe. Picking Xel'Naga Caverns and then not fast expanding, and I know this guy loves his fast expands, so kind of curious at what he is thinking. Probe is going to make his way up the ramp and see everything that Killer has going on. Gonna go in and out, and gonna see the gas first from Killer. So Killer gonna be going with a aggressive build as well because, well, there's so much you can do to a a fast expand on Xel'Naga Caverns. Just because there's a small map, there's so many ways to get into this. It's pretty hard to scout for all possible cheese positions. You could proxy stargates here. You could proxy pylons anywhere in this one secret hallway. You can proxy stuff over here by the gold. You can proxy stuff way down here. You can proxy more stargates up here. There's just so many good cheesy spots on Xel'Naga Caverns, and it's a 1v1 map. So, you know, if a player wants to go the cheesy route, they can do it very easily, even if they don't scout you. Not saying you can't cheese on other maps, it's just this map is one you can very much cheese on. And we're going to have a Cybernetic score go up right at 18. Yep, there it goes. And he is getting his second gas before Cybernetic score. So, all those proxy locations I was talking about, I think we're going to see proxy stargates. Probably down here. The probe is going to be coming down. And gonna throw down the pylon fairly soon because that Cybernetic score is just about done. So he is gonna proxy a stargate. That is a fact. Wait, he's not throwing down a pylon here. Maybe not. What you doing? Cybernetic score is done. Probe just chilling out. Maybe he's getting a little bit more of a ground force to not directly give it away. If Killer comes in here, doesn't see a sentry right away, he'll know something's up. So we'll see what this probe does. Maybe he's just hanging out to see if Killer does come down here. You can see Killer going all around, scouting everything. This one probe still just chilling him. Maybe he's keeping an eye on the third base. I want to say that second gas before the Cybernetic core, though. Was it before? Maybe it was during the Cybernetic core build time. I think it was during, and I mistook that. So my apologies there. I was just on the mindset of cheese, and well, it didn't come. Maybe you went for that. This gas looked like it was pretty fast. But I don't think it was as fast as I was saying, as this is just a standard 3-gate expo. Nothing out of the ordinary here. That one probe, I don't know why he went down here, but Killer did scout down there, so it's a good thing that he didn't decide to proxy anything. A little bit of supply cap for Gun right now. Now it's no longer supply cap. Wasted a little bit of chrono. And we see a Roach one going down immediately. The forge being built. And maybe Killer's going to just try to Roach Ling all in to bust this fast expansion. And this is where the Void Ray starts coming into play. If he gets a Stargate. But since he got this forge, I don't think he will. And the question is, will Killer just build a lot of roaches? Well, he's just built so many drones. I don't think so. If you want to do a roach all in, he probably would have done that a little bit sooner. Well, he wouldn't have built all these drones and those would all be roaches, basically. But he's still got plenty of lava down there. Got plenty of lava up here, so he has lava. If this next batch is roaches, he's getting 3 right now and 3 drones, so he's evening it up. Doesn't look like he wants to all in. knows this game is the ace, and that is definitely risky. Many Protoss know how to deal with those Roachlings against their 3-gate expands, because this is the go-to Protoss build for a safe expansion. 4th gateway is coming up. This gate Nexus, about halfway done. +1 weapons first for Gun, and that's just so his Zealots deal so much better with Lings. 2-shotting them instead of 3-shotting them is a big deal. These 3 roaches are going to start taking out these destructible rocks. And I think I saw a click down here, so maybe we'll see a drone. I don't see any drones coming, so... Oh, wait, was that Gun just clicking over here? Yes, it was, so Gun's going to put on some pressure with this 3-gate expo. And if he does it quick enough, he can force field this ramp, stopping a lot of units as 4 roaches are being built on that top expansion. And if those sentries come now, oh, are they going to? Force fields where that is, not going to force field that high ground, but that road does go down for virtually nothing. And now he's going to take that 1 gas. Drones are pulled off the line. That +1's just about done. 40 seconds left. 30 seconds left, my bad. And morphing in some Zealots. So this is going to be definitely a +1 timing attack. And now we're going to have force fields in. Oh man, there's roaches. Nowhere to go. And these 3 roaches can't do a thing. And Gun just doing so much damage. That force field a little bit botched, allowing 2 roaches to get out or 1 roach to get out. And drones are pulled off. This is not a good spot because he can force field the ramp, so the drones are going to engage. And engaging a +1 Zealots is not what drones want to do. More force fields going down, and those Lings going to go down so fast. This is looking like an abusive build, and Gun looks like he may take that. Very brilliant timing on that +1. And just make his units back a little bit, picked off a lot of drones. 21 workers have been killed, so he's going to win the game just on that fact alone. 24 harvesters, 234. Gun is on 2 bases. And just going to fall back to where he has more units whooping in. 66 supply, 250, 12 Lings on the way. Those Lings, again, don't have +1. He got the +1 weapons, which aren't going to help his Lings, which he's mainly building now. More and more drones are being sacrificed. This army isn't getting any smaller between waves, and Killer has Burrow done. So maybe he'll be able to hold on with some Burrow Micro, but I have a feeling this hatch could just be brute forced down. No problem. Or not. So, Killer does hold on after he hits Burrow. What will happen now? Gun looks like he is in a good lead at this point in the game. He is getting a Twilight Council, though. I'm guessing he's going to be going for Blink. I don't think this is the point where you go, okay, I'm so far ahead, let's go for DTs. Lings coming in, there are sentries here, and they don't get the good force field. Now they get some force field, and some Lings going down without doing too much damage. And now all these Stalkers come back, and every single Ling he picks off is definitely a big deal, because Killer needs to drone up, and while he drones up, he can't build an army. It's 20 drones to 47 probes. Ouch. And we'll see what he gets. That Twilight Council is coming. Well, it's done. Is he going to get Charge, or is he going to get Blink? Getting 2 more gateways. Maybe he's going to get a Templar Archives and go for a Zealot Archon. Nope, he's going to get Blink. Tumbling Claws are being researched, but you have the Robo facility being built, so he will have an observer. He knows those roaches can burrow. And 1 probe just sitting right here. That will probably throw down a pylon eventually to whoop in units a little bit closer. Observer being built. This Blink is about halfway done, so as soon as Blink's done, I think the Stalkers will begin to move out. Roaches do have speed and Tumbling Claws, but looking at this army tab, he has double the minerals and over 5 times the gas, so Gun just looking like he's so far in the lead right now. Gonna be taking his 3rd base and then put some more pressure on. Or he's not going to put more pressure on. His observer is going to go and see exactly what Killer is doing. Going to see, hey, did you drone back up, or did you build attacking units and going to all-in me? 28 workers were killed. 30 to 52. Again, this is the final, so Killer going to play this game until the end. If there's a chance for him to win, you can bet your ass he is going to be staying in this game. Cannons are coming down around this one Nexus, just to defend it as these Stalkers move out. Sentries have pretty high energy, so lots of forces can come down, even though it's only 4. And let's get a count on all the units. 24 Stalkers and 4 Sentries versus 21 Roaches and 30 Lings. And after you throw down force fields, Blink Stalkers do okay against Lings. But the Roaches do a burst and can go underneath the force fields if they want. So maybe Killer's in this game. He is fending off Gun and tied up the supply count, but Gun just has a lot of units. Now going to pick up this one Overlord. Gun is supply cap, but 4 Overlords in production already. Now 5, so not going to be that HUD of a supply cap. The gold base has been taken. Foe's going to be transferred down here. And now Gun just going where he's safest. Those Lings can't get us around when he's here. It's not going to hum his probes at all, so he goes down there. And now Burrowed Roach is coming in. Just going to get picked off slowly. Force fields go down, stopping a lot of those Lings. And that Burrowed Roach play doesn't look like it was effective at all. Just lost a lot more than he gained. More force fields going down. These Stalker's going to blink just back. And now you have 130 food, 242 supply. So Gun is going to take this game single-handedly. There goes the GG. Congratulations. Gun is the victor of Go4 StarCraft 2 Cup number 86. And that will be it for me tonight.